invincible.
What's going on, guys? It's K250, and today I'm going to be doing a little motovlogging setup video for you guys since I have not done one yet. I still don't have the bike back yet. It's fixed, but I don't have the money to get it out yet, so I'll have the bike back Tuesday. But I wanted to get out a video, and I was sitting here thinking I was going to do a compilation of the best out of all my videos, you know, that kind of thing. So thus far, but I started thinking about it. I was like, I never did a motovlogging setup, and I know everybody does their own little setups, telling everybody what they're using. So this is gonna be my setup, and I know I don't have the GoPro in the case because I'm actually recording with the GoPro because my other GoPro is dead. Go figure. So yeah, guys. Basically, I used the chin mount. I was going to do the side mount over here, but when I first started, but with the drop down shades, I kind of didn't want it way up here and then dropping down, so I figured I'd make it work on the chin mount here. So just for extra security, I just super glued it in right there under, like in the little gaps. I super glued it, that way I have a little bit of extra stability, because as you can see, it's not fully on. The base mount's not, it's overlapping about a quarter of the mount itself. So that's what I did there to make sure that was stable. And since it's gonna be different for everybody, but I just used one single J-hook mount straight off of the base to go into the GoPro. And for my case itself, I did not want to use the skeleton housing. So what I did is I do use the skeleton housing. But for my GoPro Hero 3 White Edition, when it plugs in, it still does not have enough room to fully get the plug in. So I drilled it out just a little bit, more of like a file. I filed it out around the edge right here where I needed the plug to go. So some of you guys might need to do that if you haven't already. But the skeleton housing does work pretty well. Just don't use it in rain. If you know it's going to be raining and you're going out to ride, I would not recommend using it in rain. Also, for the GoPro Hero 3 White at least, I know you need the 3.5 millimeter GoPro adapter. Somebody else told me that they bought one, but it wasn't through GoPro, and it would not work. Like, it would not read or recognize the GoPro for their external audio port. Now if you're going to use the Bluetooth Sena backpack and you're going the wireless route, this is kind of out of the question, so you don't have to worry about it. But I prefer wired. I just think the audio sounds a lot more clear, so that's what I use. But if you're going to do that, your best bet is to just go straight through GoPro and get their adapter. It's like $9. It's way overpriced, but you know it's going to work, and it's meant for that exact reason. So that's what I would recommend doing. And I'll put all the links to everything that I use in the description as well. So I ran my wiring through this little crack here and then behind the cheek pads. And as you can see, and I have my microphone. Well, you're going to see two microphones. I have my boom mic up here, and then I have this microphone down here. And this one here is for my Sena, which I think I might need to fix that because the little fuzzy stuff came off of it. But yeah, this one's for my Sena Bluetooth communicator. But this one here is, with the little clippy, is for my GoPro. That's how I talk through my audio. Basically what I did was make it really tight up against the cheek pad, where I kept adjusting it to where I wasn't getting very much wind noise. And once I found the spot that I liked, I super glued it into the side of the helmet, the chin wall. And that's basically all I did for that. It does take a little bit of time trying to find your spot that you want to put it, but once you find it, you want to find some way that you can secure it very, very securely. That way it doesn't move around, while, especially if you're somebody that's going to get higher speeds, the wind will find its way into the helmet, and you really want to limit that as much as possible. So that's that. The type of microphone that I'm using is just a cheap little lapel mic. I got it in a 3-pack. It came with 3 of them off of Amazon for, I think it was like $9. Great deal. They work amazing, and I've only went through one of them so far. I'm still on my first one. I gave one of them to my buddy so that he could start trying to do this motovlogging thing, and yeah, I have no negatives about it so far. It works great. But yeah, guys, this is just a quick little video. I wanted to let y'all know, or give y'all my little setup here, show y'all what's going on, and show y'all my helmet a little bit. I know y'all don't get to see the helmet very often, so yeah, here you go. Meh.